I'm here in the UK, but welcome to everybody who's joining from around the world, Europe. We've got all sorts of people from all walks of life, so welcome to you all. Zinzino is quite an incredible company, and I just wish I'd found them so much earlier. As I say, we're a 17-year-old company now, and we're based out in Gothenburg in Sweden, and it's really just it started to take the health industry as in business kind of by storm because of the way that they conduct their business. We're very customer centric, but more importantly we have a really unique product. So let me just get my screen moving. Oh, okay, so we're a global health company, health and wellness company based out in Scandinavia, but we're now all over the world, and so we can actually trade in up to 100 countries. We're officially open in 43, but we're also a publicly traded company now. From Nigel and myself, my husband, we looked at this, and that really gave us confidence that the company actually was a company to actually look at and take seriously, rather than just a company that's spring up, etc. They've got an incredibly strong financial basis, and they've had double-digit sales growth year on year, which is amazing. They also have a very, very committed foundation, the Zinzino Foundation, which actually brings schooling to nearly 2,000 children. And that is quite amazing when you consider that these are in underprivileged countries. Actually, these are 3 different schools in India. So really fantastic to be able to know that you're giving back through what we do as a business. So it's all about our nutrition products. So our nutritional products are test-based, and so this has really become a mega trend. And the reason being is that we already know that the core product that we have is an omega-3 product, but we know that millions are taking an omega-3 product. It's the largest selling product in the supplement market. We know that 1 billion people take vitamins and minerals. And then we also know that 1.5 billion also have some sort of specialized diet. So the fact that these people are taking care of their own health, how many of them do you think actually test and to see whether their products are working? People want to know that they're going to have a positive effect with the supplements that they're taking. And so it becomes, instead of having a guest-based nutrition, which is what I have been taking up until 4 years ago, we now have a test-based nutrition, which actually gives us a huge indicator as to our internal health. We want to be able to test 1 billion people by 2050, but we know that 97% of people fail their first test. Now, this in itself is frightening, or it was for me. I've been a supplement taker and, a real advocate for supplements because I believe in self-care. And I've been taking an omega-3 product for over 30 odd years. So for me, it was a big shock when I found out that my first test came back at 14.4 to 1, which is really not good. It's out of balance. So this is what this is all about. We know that with the global uncertainty at the moment, we want to stay fit and healthy, especially with this, kind of whatever's going around this planet again and again and again. So it's really trying to make sure that we actually give ourselves the best opportunity to stay fit and healthy. So if you look back at how we used to eat from, so bear with me one second, we used to eat from Mother Nature, and Mother Nature then would provide us with all the vitamins and minerals that we needed, the micronutrients, all the beta glucans that you needed in your system. And we also then had a very good balance of omega-6 and 3. Everything was natural. It wasn't, processed in any way. And we've now switched because of convenience. We eat more processed food, where our diet is very much more processed. And so the farming techniques have changed. The foods have become lower in key nutrients because of the way it's farmed, becomes high in sugar if it's been processed because they want to make it taste better. it's full of empty calories as well, and probably salts and sugars. So that's not good. It's low in fibers, and then we've started to see a massive change of essential fatty acids. Omega-3 and 6 no longer in balance, and we need those as essential fatty acids because we cannot produce them in our bodies. We have to take them from our diet or supplement. So, kind of where we want to be is on the top of the surface of the water, that iceberg that you could see. And we know with icebergs that the danger is underneath. And so we know that we would love to be that 3-to-1. And, when I tested, I thought I was quite blasé about being in balance. And I said, well, I know I'm going to be in balance because I've been taking a product for over 34 years. And so I was in deep shock when I found out I wasn't in balance. And I was almost at that 15-to-1 average, which is the kind of UK and European average for our ratios. And that comes from an imbalance of omega-6 and 3, low levels of omega-3s, not enough polyphenols in our diet, which are antioxidants, and low levels of vitamin D. And so those things are all kind of compliant, if you like, or kind of a consequence of why we were out of balance. And so how do you know? You need to be able to test. So this was the kind of real eye-opener for me. Being able to test was it was the icing on the cake as far as I was concerned. Because all of a sudden I could track my progress. And so I did my test. My test results came back at 14.4-to-1, which you can see is not too good. I was in the red. The only thing that was in balance was my diet. So my food diet was great. It was no problem at all. It was everything else that was out of kilter. So it gives you the indications about where you need to work, what you need to improve. So that was really nice. And the fact that you can track it was superb. And we know that we have done 924,000 tests, and I picked this up just before I came on the Zoom. 141 tests have been done throughout the world. And it's a world that's out of balance, seriously out of balance. Look at this, 99%, 98%, 97%, 99% in Africa. That's a worry because that's down to what we eat. What we consume as humans determines our health. But we know that 97% globally across the board are out of balance. So what if there was a way that you could improve your health, improve your internal health as well, because it is that cellular health that's so important, and literally have a change within 4 months? Now that to me was mind-blowing. As I said, I've been taking a product for 30 odd years and I thought it was great. It wasn't doing what it's supposed to do. So this is our core product. These are our core products here. So you've got all the different balance oils here. And this slide really kind of determines we've got 4 different flavors of our balance oil. We've got 2 different flavors of our vegan oil. We've got a premium oil, which is ideal for people who maybe need added polyphenols within their system. And we've also got Essent, which is a capsule form too. So it's 60% of fish oil, and it's so pure, it's ridiculously pure. And then it's added to that, we have the polyphenols, which come from underripe olives and Andalusian olives, and they literally protect that omega-3 molecule so well as it's going through the system. And it's, kind of going through the system, anything from 5 hours normally to it will last normally 5 hours to 9-15 hours, but that needs to be 24-26 hours into your system before it actually gets to that cellular level. So most of the products that you're taking on the market are probably just, kind of no good after 5-6 hours, which is not so good. No fishy taste either. This is our health protocol, and the reason I've shown you this slide is just really because this is probably the most popular customer offering that we have. And the reason being is it works on 3 different areas. It works on balancing out your cellular health, improves your heart and brain function. Then you've got the xenobiotic, which actually restores your gut health and microbiome. And then you've got the extend, which works supporting your immune system. And those three together, I don't know of a time in our lifetimes that it's been more important to take care of our health. I'm sure most people agree. So who needs it? Everyone. From the minute you're conceived to the young baby, during pregnancy, getting older, brain health, functioning as you should do. And this last picture here, I do not want to be 100 years old and bent over like that. I want to be still standing up straight. And we know that, I'm 68 now. And for me at 60, how was I? God, 63, I had a heart attack. So I was in that position there that I was actually worried about my heart health. So for me, it became a big concern for me. There are 18 different health statements approved by the EFSA, which is the European Food Standard Authority, and they literally, there's in total is about 145, but these three green ones that you can see here, normal brain function, heart function, and immune function, we all want good cognitive health, we all want good heart health, and we all want our immune system to stay as it should. Sorry, let me just let this person in. And making sure that we've got all the other things, but so many aspects of our body are determined. We need to make sure that we've got good health in those areas, and our product can help in all of those. Our product comes with the highest care and quality, which is another reason that I was so proud of becoming partnered with this company, because of all the different certifications that they have from being Friends of the Sea. So that means that you're fishing sustainably, having it GMP certified. Informed sports, that's really important for anyone who has any sports kind of connections, because you need to know that you're taking something that's not banned. Our grandson is a professional footballer, and at 20 years old, he's not allowed to take so many things. So being able to get him on as a customer is important, to know that he knows that he can take the product without any worry at all. It's all the other things that you can see here, keto friendly. I love my my bulletproof coffee with my orange lemon mint oil in it instead of MCT oil. But it's a fantastic, kind of thing to be able to show that we have so many different certifications. So here's my results. Now, mine actually took a little longer than 120 days. 95% of people who do take the Zinzino balance supplements after doing their first test are normally back in balance within 120 days. Mine took a little bit longer. I've been on 7 different medications. So for me, it was, sorry, just letting someone in again. For me, it was important that I, kind of made sure that I was doing things safely. And mine took a little bit longer. So I took about 300 days to get to 2 to 1. But again, I'm all in the green now. And in fact, I'm now 1.9, or the last time I tested, I was 1.9. So I'm very happy. And more importantly, I'm not on any medication anymore. I stopped after 4 months, and I've been medication free for now over 3 years, which is fantastic. So the company have literally reported double-digit sales growth for 2 decades, and I think last year we did 144 million pounds. So it's being able to leverage this, this growth, because kind of this is when we kind of got into the healthcare industry, if you like. So it was quite small before, and it's literally gone, year after year it's improved, and we are known as the #1 test-based nutrition company, which I love to think about that. So how do you become a partner? If you become a partner, how does it work? If you've never been in business like this before, we know that traditional businesses will spend a huge amount of money on, up to 50% in revenue on marketing and advertising and things like that. With Zinzino, 50% that's spent on marketing and sales is actually given back to the partners in commissions and perks, which is very nice, thank you. So with two options, kind of if you can get a Zinzino business contract, your aim is to acquire customers, and Zinzino will take care of all the product, the manufacturing, the distribution. You don't have to stock hold. So it's a really good way, and you can make between 10 and 30% in commissions and residual bonuses. The other thing that you can do is actually help others to get started into their Zinzino business contract as well. And so your aim is to help educate people and support team members, and to actually then go through it together, kind of gathering customers and gathering partners too. It's exactly the same as the step one for the partner at the bottom, but you're going to make different commissions and residual bonuses, etc. And it's really, you can earn whatever you decide you want to earn. It's really about the amount of commitment that you have and the time available you have, because everyone that starts is probably part-time. And many people start, part-time and keep part-time till they get to around about diamond level. But so whatever business potential you personally have, they're dependent on your efforts. And Orion here, you can see on the right, he's a 2-star global president with an undisclosed income or average monthly income. But look at the difference. If someone wants to earn an extra £1,000 a month, then you're looking at being around about platinum. And then if you're looking at diamond, then you're looking at about £3,500 a month. Director, which is where we are, is around about £6,000 a month. But everything's average. But you literally can increase and work towards whichever goal you decide that is right for you. And I think it's more important that you actually understand the concept and how we work, because you're going to get supported the whole way. And I think that's really what also encouraged us to continue to go. And we've been in networking for a long, long time, but this business model is very different to the business model that we had before. And so that's, the fact that you're doing a slightly different, so I'm just trying to let someone in, slightly different compensation plan. So you have to relearn everything. That's fine. But it's being able to do that with the support of other people who actually really just help you, mentor you, and bring you on as well. So, you get a massive amount of support. The company are exceptional. We have great corporate support as well with meetings, and we have great events all over. But it's all about timing. Timing's got to be right for you. And, kind of when we looked back, when we joined in 2019, we were around about 230,000 customers, which I think we're now just around about the 500,000 customers. So that's increased dramatically over the last 3-4 years. So we're coming up to 4 years in May. But we know that we've got 41 official markets. I think it's 43 in total that are in process of opening and soft openings, etc. And there's more set to go. But we can ship to over 100 different countries around the world. So wherever we have a global shipment, you're able to do business, which means that you can really talk to anyone, everywhere and everywhere. It's great. So we know we're heading towards that 1 million customers, which is where we want to be by 2025, 20 million customers by 2035, and 100 million customers, in 2050. I might not be here for 2050, but well, I'll try my damnedest to be here. But it's about making sure that that the exponential growth that's going in the company is going to continue. So where we are now, perfect timing, absolutely perfect timing. As I said at the very beginning, I don't think we've been in a situation where our health has been more compromised, because of what's been going around the planet. We know that, kind of jobs security is no longer what it used to be. And people are now actively looking for a side gig. It's become, I need 2 jobs, I need 3 jobs to make ends meet, because everything's going up. And if you've got electric heating like we have, oh my word, it has tripled in the last few months. It's ridiculous. So everyone's looking to earn more money, and you can do this, as I say, part-time. I love the fact that you can do that part-time. So you've got the opportunity to become a partner, or you can become a customer. If you just like to try the products yourself beforehand, then you can become a customer. You can save your money by becoming a customer with a Premier kit, and you can actually get significant discount on all the other products as well. You've got a money back guarantee, which if your first test comes back as 3-to-1 or better, then you get offered your money back as a refund. You also have the opportunity to qualify for Zinzino for free, which means by just purely recommending it to other people within your family and friend circle. The other thing to do is become a partner, as we said in the beginning. And, I think that behind every great product, there's a great business opportunity as well. And for me, this was an absolute no-brainer when I looked at it, because I just went, okay, I see why it's such a powerful model, and I want to be part of that because I could see everyone needing it. So becoming a partner, you've got the potential to earn long-term residual income, which I love. You've got lifestyle rewards and incentive trips. I'm going to, along with, I think, probably about 600 other people, we're going to Mexico in April, all paid by the company, which is fantastic, for a kind of a conference and a good fun playtime as well. You can work from wherever you live. You do not have to be stuck in an office. You can, as long as you've got an internet connection and a phone and an app, then you can actually do business. It's really cool. We also be able to get our products for free. So your personal products that you have on auto ship as a partner, you can get that by just having a few customers underneath you, and then that will ensure. So as long as you've got a certain amount of customers every month, then you will be able to get your products for free. But the lovely thing is about bringing health and wellness to the world. As I say, I don't think we've been in a situation ever before that we have had to take our own health into our own hands. And we know that the NHS is under huge stress. And so I'm just trying to relieve the stress personally, because I don't want to be in hospital or reliant on the NHS. But it's about shaping, the future of nutrition together as a family. We have a great community here, and it's really inspiring people to make changes in their lives. But I'm just going to try and stop sharing now. Yep. So it's a fantastic business. I love it, and we'd love you to be part of us as well. I'm going to see some of the faces now, and hi everyone. And we have a great team of people. We have a great corporate support as well through Steve, and absolutely love what I do. Thank you so much for joining me. What I would ask you to do is get back to the people or the person who actually introduced you and tonight, and also get back and ask them to go through, maybe on a three-way with one of the people here, to explain a little bit more about the compensation plan and how you can really benefit from it, because it's very, very worthwhile. The other thing I would like to say is we have partner trainings. We've got a big partner training coming up on the 4th of March, which I don't know whether Steve's able to pop that into the chat for the link. And we also have next week on the 15th, we have a meeting in London. And also that one is going to be at the Hilton Hotel at the Paddington Station. So that's at 7 o'clock on the 15th. And then we also have another meeting up in Manchester. So for anyone in those areas, do try and get along to them. For partners, it's £10 to actually come to those meetings, but guests obviously are free. And we love to welcome new guests as well, and just to come and share what we do. So hopefully someone will be there as well. So thank you very much for your time tonight, and lovely to see you all. Thank you very much for the nice comments. Thank you for the partner training. Thank you. And look forward to seeing you at an event very shortly. Take care now. Bye bye.